Hello, everyone. Welcome back to News Tower. Do hope you're having a sweet day today. We're in Hoboken, and I'm seeing the 5 requirements we need for this week. And hovering over them, it's kind of got me thinking, we're probably going to have quite a few sports and entertainment articles because gossip works with both of those. The gruesome one can be found in entertainment as well, potentially. Fame, of course, it can go in entertainment, and then we've got review can work with entertainment and sports, and then scandal. I mean, that could be anything, but yeah, entertainment as well. So I'm thinking we're probably gonna have some entertainment stuff, but it's side-by-side reading from the mayor has me doing economy. I think I maybe shouldn't have taken this. I don't know if his things like change every week, but I could have reserved this for a time where economy would have been better suited, but we'll do the best we can with it. At least we're going to have at least one page combo with that if we can help it, if we can do it. So there's a whole bunch of crime stories here. Oh, hang on. It's actually a different direction we could take here with this. So we can go after society, get crime in the investigative tag, or we can head down and get economy. And none of these matter for this, but this does matter for this. So this kind of gets me wanting to take this angle with it, right? And so I'm going to do that, and I'm going to do it with somebody who doesn't have... I think, like I said, I think there's going to be a lot of sports and entertainment today, so I'm going to leave these guys reserved for those types of things and make sure they're available for those types of things. And Esther's really good on the economics writing, so we're going to go here instead of investigating this further, purely for my own self-interest. There we go. Chicago's got a crime story we can investigate here too. Let's get again, all these guys have entertainment capacity. I think I'm gonna hold off on that one for now, just to see. And here we go. So there's a whole bunch of stuff happening here. There's a scheming in the training gym. There's our gossip. Full sports article here Ernest can take. Get a little bit of a gossip there. And then a society tag here for a political story, which, I mean, yeah, we can have here, just grab that. We have 3 pages we got to fill, so we can't just avoid everything. And then over in the old news, lots of options here, including 3 economy stories, right? So I could feasibly dedicate an entire page to old news to give the mayor what he wants. I don't have to take any economy story on the regular paper, but I'll have at least one because I don't really want to stuff a paper full of old news. It's not as advantageous to do that. It doesn't give me the same benefits. I guess since we're kind of waiting for everybody right now, I'm going to avoid that crime story. And then we're going to use these buttons here. So I've had quite a few comments about these buttons, and admittedly, I have been ignoring them. And we could prioritize, for example, searching entertainment to try to find articles that have entertainment value in them. And you can actually isolate 2 different ones here. So I can tell them to specifically look for these types of stories and see if we can, parse through them and see if we can find those. I'm hoping that gives us the fame and review, maybe even a scandal that we can find through there. And so we should have, yeah, here we go. This one here is advancing. We'll just take and give this to someone who doesn't have everybody has entertainment. So I'll just give it to Audrey really quick. Okay, so I'm hoping that, yeah, we have 3 lights off, so they need to get to their station and find me that new story. So we have a stack of them here. There's an entertainment here. Bing Crosby brings new sound. Nice. I want a more impactful story for Edward. We're going to give this one to Paula. And then the ocean liner sinks Fury thing. That's something that Audrey's working on. So get those done if we can. Here's God's Thieves. Opens at Bronx Art Theater. Here is 4 influence points and our review article. Sweet. There's also another gossip piece here too. Edward takes this. All right, Edward will be our gossip columnist for the day. It says no paper. Are we really that short? I think I'm just waiting for my restocker to get in there and do it, right? I think so. He's just gonna, he just did it right there. Yeah, that's why. And now she's cleaning it up. Sweet. Oh my gosh. I told you there's gonna be freaking entertainment news today. So this one's awesome, and we want the scandal as well. This one's got to be for Edward. Now we need to purchase a ticket, looks like. Choose mode of travel. Oh, interesting. By boat costs $10. 0 hours. Huh? Train is 12 hours. Plane is 24. What is this? I don't get the minus hours. Is this I guess I'm a little confused on what that means. Am I extending how long it takes? Or oh, I think I know. I think this is how long it takes to actually to do the story, right? It's going to be faster for us to get there by plane. Let's just do that. Negative 24 hours. What does that do for me? So we have 1 day. Is that how to read that? I don't understand it. Because I have 9 days to take action anyway. So was it that one's a little confusing to me. It's not immediately obvious what that means. But okay, fine. We're gonna wait. I want a better writer on that story. And I think we're almost good here. Where is Edward? Edward, I need you. Edward, come here, Edward. Edward has that other story too, though. Maybe we just write it anyway. I mean, she's not very good. Screw it, we'll do it anyway. It's your big scoop. It's gonna be your really big story for you. Edward's already taking this one anyway. He gets the influence points. Actually, I guess we're gonna put Audrey on that one now because I don't know if there's a real benefit to it, right? Like you get better writing with a better writer, but I just don't know if it's gonna have an impact on the number of subscribers and papers that I can sell, the number amount of money I get, etc. by having a really good writer write a story. I think though, with this one cleared, we could have Edward take the final one, right? So this gets us our fame and this gets us our scandal. Ugh. I have to choose one or the other. I mean, we do this one, right? It's the gold one. You always have to take the gold one. And then maybe we can find fame some other place. Maybe there's another article somewhere else that does fame. Potentially. Ernest. There's a sports article there and this boxing venue here. I think we'll take the one with defeat for you. And then I think we've pretty much... Yeah, there's no more of those stories to report. So now they can search for anything. But we found all the sports stuff, so I guess that's a thing. Okay, so I'm pretty sure we have to choose only one of these. And I think this is the time where you take the gold, right? No, you can have them both. Perfect. Get them both. Excellent. All right. So that'll cover everything. Amazing. 2 stories for the same event. Love it. All right, society piece requires a bribe. I'm not sure it's worth it. I don't need it. The thing I don't really need that at all. I've got these 2 stories here. I've got a tragedy here, or something that's tragic over here. Let's grab Esther on that one. Oh, I didn't know there was going to be a lawsuit possible. I wasn't paying attention. They're trying to silence us, so there's going to be 1 lawsuit here. It's not that big of a deal. It's $200, unless they've raised the cost of the lawsuit by now. All right, you know what? Ernest can grab the sports story, I guess, because it's there and he doesn't have much else to do. And then this society piece, I don't know if we really need it. I mean, it's just a single society tab and it's going to cost me more. I'm gonna go ahead and just cancel that one. I don't have enough, probably not going to have enough space on the paper anyway to handle that. I'm really not sure. We have, what, 563 paper. We have enough money. I think we load up on some more paper here. And I'm just going to spend a little bit more on food just to have those resources available. Takes a while for the stalker to go ahead and do that. I know I can drag it, but you have to do it one at a time to put that in stock, which I realize is still way faster. But it's still like a one at a time thing. And like having to stop and do this when it's not urgent doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me, to be honest. We'll just put them in the toilet, I guess. That's fine. Right here. Here. Just go and do that input module for the paper there. All right, what do we got? Builder buys. This is an economics piece. We could have an economics page potentially. I'll leave this open. Helen can take that. And then Ernest is almost done with the sports story. It's Friday. I mean, we're going to get our typesetters. They're going to be doing some good stuff today. This is something that's gruesome. We needed the gruesome one. I didn't really want to use old news to make that happen, so Dorothy can take it. because I have it, but it's old news. So might as well get some fresh stories for that tag. And then another political story, which I guess I'd just put Esther on it. There's not much for them to do other than that, so we'll just have them do it. All right, zooming ahead. We got a lot of green on that side. Feeling pretty good about this week. Rolling the presses on Sunday. Let's check out. Oh, you know what I didn't do? I didn't grab any ads. Well, not a big deal. I have a lot of stories. We're just going to have a lot of news this week because there's a lot of stuff to report. Now, are we going to finish these in time, though? 15 hours, yes. 16 hours, yes. We'll have everything. Good. Okay, so let's take a look at what we could do for our front page story. I think it's got to be the scandal, right? Beloved and debated. TRIX the Boston Terrier took controversial win. Wow. A front page news article is about a Boston Terrier winning a dog show. Okay. That's the kind of news we're reporting today. And then this is entertainment. So, I mean, I guess the front page is just entertainment news today, right? Which is not a big deal. I kind of expected that going into this, so that's fine. It seems to me that the only thing left to put here that makes sense, I guess I could put gossip here. This isn't a sports article, though. There's 3 sports stories. We could make page 2 sports. Or back page or something, right? We could. Let's put the Bing Cosby brings new sound here. That gets the bonus at least. It's not the most hard-hitting front page in the world. It's an entertainment article. I don't really know about those being the best thing to do here. I think we'll make economics, if possible. We'll make that page 2. And then we want to have, as many as we can for the mayor here. We get that influence combo, which is really helpful for us. So Warehouse Blaze can go there. And then we need these stories to finish. So that's 4 hours away. Let's not. I don't know why I'm paused. We don't need to be paused. Okay. We'll take the builder buys there. That's going to satisfy this requirement at least. And then we can put an old news story there as well. And anything that's alarming would be great. Politics, tragic, a statement. I mean, this can go on the last page. We don't have statement, but I mean, I can at least get that silver out of here. Alarming economics. Yeah, this right here. We can use this old news story. We at least get that. It's worth the same for side-by-side reading. So we should at least do that. And then, since it is worth the same, maybe our second page could be these two articles. It means we don't have as much current news, but we have to include the gruesome story too. So like the gruesome one here, or no, yeah, we can include this gruesome story here. That checks all the boxes for Hoboken, and then put 2 economic stories on this page that are old news, which gets us even more of those influence points. Or we go after the money, but we have a good amount of money, but like we could go after more. We could get more because we have a couple of sports stories. I think I'd rather take this because we have this thing with the mayor right now. It's worth a lot more to put these economics articles in there. So I think we can do that instead. The jewelry robbery. So that's going to get us 12 influence points from those economic stories. And then we just save the sports stories, I guess. I mean, it's not as useful to us. We'll sell papers. We'll take a little bit of a hit on money this week. But I think ultimately this is worth it. Yeah. That's going to work for me. Okay, roll the presses. One of these days, I'm going to be able to afford lights inside the printing room. A lot of old news doesn't make it any more relevant. The economy is the method by which, yeah. I mean, I did do a lot of old news, but it was for the mayor. I did it for the mayor. The mayor is going to like us more, and he's going to give us all those influence. We got tons of influence this week. Like 16 points, right? That's pretty sweet. We can all make better decisions when we're informed. Yeah. Look at that, yeah? Serious opportunity. We're doing lots of economics articles, so we're going to get some really good advertisers tier 3 economics advertisers, they're gonna pay a bunch more, right? That's probably like $5,000 per article kind of thing, or $5,000 for that spot. I think that's gonna be great. We now have access also to high society, and they want me to avoid printing sloppy reporting. Okay. Sloppy production, old news. And all we get is some influence points from that. The mayor says no economy this week, and the mafia has avoid printing politics or society, but they'll give us $1,000 and 4 influence points. Interesting. George Washington's statue would be interesting for the office. Potentially. It goes on the floor, though. I would rather have something that doesn't go on the floor if I can. Anything else for the ad agency? Coffee machine could be interesting, maybe. The prestigious thing is nice, but it doesn't do anything right now. Like they need to put it in the game. Otherwise, there's no reason for me to go after it if they're not gonna put it in the game. How about the bulletin board? Extra typesetting plus editor. We don't have an editor yet. Oh, you know what? We have enough for page. Oh my goodness. We have enough for page 4, you guys. We got to do it, right? I mean, we got to do it. That's awesome. We have to do page 4. All right, we did that. Took care of that. And then the bulletin board helps us. I mean, when we do get an editor, that'd be great. Do we have access to that, or where should we go for that? You can get another telegraphing station too. I think right now we'll do that. See the stories faster and be able to be more selective. But I got to find out where my editor stuff is. Factory, that's where the elevator is. Yonkers Station gives us a bus discount, whatever that means. Oh, a paper discount would be huge. Yeah, that'd be really nice. I'm going to go up to Hackensack, I think. They have a lot of stuff here. Revealing, educational, statistics, unrest, defeat. There's a lot of stuff here. We could do it. And we have 4 pages now. I think I'm going to grab that. And so these guys wanting these types of articles, unrest, educational, revealing, I think going through high society and what they want is probably not a good idea. Just avoiding economy. Maybe I just don't take a hidden agenda this week. I feel like not taking a hidden agenda is just like leaving money on the table sometimes. But also, if there's an article that hits, like an economics article that hits this, right? Like I have to do that, and then it's gonna go against what he wants. So I think with a location that has this many tags, I'm gonna go with no hidden agenda, and then I can focus on what I really need for the combo. And then if there's a region like this where it's a little more, you know, a little smaller, we can do the hidden agendas on those. I think that maybe makes a little bit more sense for me. Gossip, unveiling, dirt. Yeah, we're gonna go Hackensack today, and no hidden agenda. I'm fine with it. All right. So Hackensack wants us to, and we have a pending lawsuit as well, but Hackensack wants us to hit defeat, unrest, educational, statistics, and revealing, and those things are on the globe. So for educational stuff, let's see what the topics are mostly here. Politics and sports, politics, economy, society, economy, sports. So economy seems like one we really want to focus on to find all those. And then I think maybe we focus on politics next is the second one. We already have a defeat article, so maybe it's not that big of a deal to look for that. Let's focus on the economic pieces first. We have so many reporters that have economic skill. We could just get them off the board right away. I like that. First thing I want to do before anything else is grab this printer page module and get that right in here. Now, this uses power, right? 3 power. We have enough. Whew, that's close. Right there. Bump. Done. We now have the ability to print 4 pages. We can make some serious cash now. Speaking of which, ads. We are most likely going to have economics as the topic for this paper. And so we definitely want to find, I think maybe even grabbing both of these ads would be a good idea for her. We have the whole week to get them. So it's very possible that, and obviously the mayor's thing where it's like your economics combo should have done it this week, right? I already acknowledged that it was not the right week to do it, but we made the best of that situation and still got 12 influence points. All right, so there it is, the revealing. But we also get the statistics part here. Hopefully I can do both. But either way, Esther. Actually, let's do Helen here. And then the hard-hitting columnists for economy, you guys can write the final pieces. I think that's probably better. There's also other things we can go to. Yeah, lots of economics stories today. There's our educational one. I'm not sure if we need both. I guess we'll find out. Ernest hit this one. And is that it? I can't hit the other one? Just double checking. Okay, I can. I just, for some reason, got faded. Oh, weird. Oh, it's a sports piece. Wait a minute. Did I put the wrong person on it? Is that why? Hold on. Yeah, I put Ernest here. That's why. So Esther goes here, not Ernest. Esther, and then Ernest goes there. Okay, that makes more sense. All right, so disinformation fuels. Here's our unrest piece. Edward can take that one. Lots and lots of stuff going on, man. We have one more report to do here. It's a society piece, forest fire seeded by wind, and Paula Smith is available. All my reporters are busy doing things now. Feels good. All right, this story gets a follow-up. I don't know if I can choose both of them. But all my reporters are busy. This one comes with a police fine, but I mean, it's revealing. It's worth it. That's a lot of paper sales, man. It's gonna be worth it. New production desk. We have another telegraphing station we could get to. I think temporarily. Wait, doesn't this use power? It does. I don't have any power. I would have to eliminate this light. Gonna eliminate a light just to get another telegraphing station. Sounds good, man. Chester, you're in. Another person doing telegraphing stuff. Finding us stories even faster. Look at all my reporters just flooding in. It's amazing. Okay, so let's take this a couple steps at a time here. So we know the fine is likely to happen. We're gonna put Edward on this part. Ernest, you're my sports guy. Hang on. Is there any... What else is on the map? We have a society piece on the map. Yeah, and we need that society reporter for that. So instead of... Well, you could take it. Paula has politics, though, and politics is here. And that's our unrest piece. Okay, so Paula, we're going to send you on the politics piece to get that one. The one who has society, we'll send you on this side of it. There's another angle we'll have to explore. But now I've got Ernest for the side with the fine, which we hopefully don't get the fine. It's not looking great. It's an $800 fine. It's not looking great. But these records are public. They really don't like us reporting that, but it's worth it. All right. Finding more and more things. Man, so many things. It's because we have all those telegraphers now. Yeah, you know what? We can have... Let's have Audrey head this one. And then, isn't there... This is a sports piece, but now it's an economics piece. And that's a breakthrough. We definitely will have to get that. Man, we're getting some really cool gold tags now. Definitely loving that. And we're going to blaze through them, too. We might need more typesetters. Honestly, there's enough articles here to where I think maybe getting one more typesetter would be a really good thing to have here. If I did that, it would be up here. I don't have enough room for it because I put the... Well, actually, hang on. If I move the telegrapher up... If I move you over here... Sorry. Just the way it goes, man. Security... I mean, I've got to put them somewhere. There's got to be a better spot. What about putting the... What about putting this up here? I know it seems weird, but you have to walk up and just get your water right there. It's a pretty bad layout, to be honest. It's not great at all. I don't like it, but if the typesetting desk fits here, it still doesn't. I need that security desk to go somewhere else. It's $25,000 for another floor. It's a lot. So I had a comment about the printer and how the printer is taking up just as much space here. And so like I'm taking up double space right now. And the reason why I put it here like this is because I wanted my refill guy to be able to refill it pretty quickly. But I've been thinking about it, and it's like it's not that much further just to go up, right? So like thinking about this, I think you're right, and that this layout isn't necessary. So if I was to move the printer module up like this and then connect it like that, it does make more sense to do it this way. If as long as I can control the temperature and stuff and the noise. So I could do that, and then I need to control the temperature, which is bringing this into here like that. That will control it easy, right? And then this fan is not necessary, so we can store that. That's going to free up power as well. And so now what I could do is maybe put the telegraphers in here. Just stick them in a room by themselves. I'm just saying that it would work. It does work. And then if we wanted to from there, I don't really want to put the typesetters here, but I could move repair and stuff over in here. Just kind of shift these guys over here, which again, it kind of brings him further away from that now, but I'm trying to shift it to where it's faster for reporters. And to make that happen, I kind of want these guys to be up here. Oh, they're gonna, yeah. Oh, actually, you know what? Here, let's try. I wonder if I can fit this in here. It's pretty tight. I don't think I can. We're gonna try. One of these maps. We can take the production accessories. This is is that a world map? Yeah. I need that to go in here. So maybe this door can shift over. Something like this instead. Or maybe just eliminate it entirely. You could sell the door. And if I can somehow reduce the noise in here while giving them a world map, I think that's good enough-ish. I need one more tile over for this map. Yeah, it's just not going to fit. But it will increase their skill. And then maybe there's, I could put globes up here to help that as well. So they're going to be really good at their job. Did I not put a globe on your desk? No, I did. You're just standing in front of it. Okay. Yeah, so I want another typesetter. That's what I'm trying to do, is make room for another typesetter. I can't get it in here. I would really like to, but I want security to be really close to the door so they can respond. So we're going to move this back down because I can now. Oh. Okay. Never mind. You can go there. Sure. I mean, well, this one's already there, but I mean, does it really practically matter whether there's, as long as there's two and people can access it at different times? I still want another typesetter right here, though. All right, I might move security then. The cleaner can go up here in our utility area. Let's try this. It's probably not ideal, but we're going to try this. Security will go here. It's still not that far of a walk to go down the stairs. That's how I'm going to justify it. The stairs are not that far away. You're in shape, right? You're working security. You should be in shape. And then give me the typesetting desk here. I really want to make sure we can hit these stories and get them out the door really quickly. So I want another one of these guys. Nancy, come on in. Because we're just getting so many stories. And I got to make sure that it... Yeah, I'm just wondering if this is going to work. All right, we got our breakthrough story right here, and Esther's available. Now, I could have her do this one, but she has society skill. And all these guys, like this person's got 9 hours remaining. I guess they have society too. Okay, good. I was going to say, like, other people could potentially take this because there's a society piece right here that needs hit as well. But I Esther could take this when they're done. Or not, Paula, I mean. Or even Helen. There's 9 hours remaining, basically. There's going to be somebody available to do that at some point there. So we'll just wait that out and get our reporters back in when it's available. Okay, so with Helen here, we can have her hit this story, unless the thing that just came in is more pressing. Where's the thing that just came in? It's in a... Okay, so it's an entertainment and gossip piece. I don't know if that's going to be all that valuable to me, but... Yeah... It's probably not that valuable to me at the moment. It's certainly not more valuable than this, so we'll do this instead. Have her take that piece, that article. And then... we can go ahead and stop the filter now. There's no more economics pieces to find. We'll just have Audrey hit this because she's not... How do I not see that there's a lawsuit there? Like, it's there. It's just right in front of me. There's an icon on it, right? There's an icon on it the whole time and I just missed it. I freaking hate this. These lawsuits, they're starting to stack up. It's starting to become worth it to have a lawyer. Like, I didn't realize we were going to get hit with, like, many lawsuits in the same week, but it's happening. So the lawyer is starting to look a little bit more valuable. There's nothing here on this one, right? We're just double checking. There's nothing here. All right. We can see that there's nothing there. Okay, good. Not going to get fined for it this time. Another sports piece, but we get the statistics, which we really need. I mean, I have it on there already, but I can combo it later too, which is pretty good. And then there's another crime piece right here. So risk of mobsters, crime, plus it takes a bribe. No, thanks. I've gotten fined enough money, thanks. I'm good. Or I'm good. We don't need to worry about that. I'm fine. Okay, so he's gonna fix that. Yeah, I was waiting for somebody to go over there and fix it. So another society piece we can combo with the other ones. Helen can take that one really quick. And then I think we gotta be pretty close to done, aren't we? There's only 3 left. Now make that 2, make that 1. Okay, now sports is the big story now. Bobby Jones announces retirement. Bobby Jones, a legendary golfer, says he's about to retire. His retirement comes after he won the Grand Slam this year. Guess winning everything does become tiring after all. So this week is going to be sports. Sports is going to be a big deal for us this week. I need Ernest. Oh my God, I need... Oh no. 3 different reporters for sports? I don't have that. I'm pretty sure I don't have that. I mean, I could hire another reporter, but is it worth it? Let me take a look at my reporting staff. I have 1 reporter that has sports. So in order to get this, I would have to hire 2 reporters that both know sports. There's this article here, which is going to be a sports article. And there's this article here that's a sports article. But two of my sports articles are old news anyway. But we could take advantage of the old news, right? I mean, it's a hot topic, so it's still worth double. Right? Or is it worth more than double? Yeah, 2x. So if I hire 2 additional reporters, I mean, as our organization grows, we're going to need them anyway, right? So maybe we just do it and get it over with. But we'd have to put them in here. I have no other desks, so I'm running out of space. I'm going to have to really... I need money so that I can get another floor. I need to hoard money at some point here. 25 grand for another floor. And I don't have, like, power either. So when I expand the floor, a sizable percentage of that space is going to be occupied by the generators and stuff to, like, generate my own power. Which is a little weird to me. Like, the fact that I have to have my own coal generator in here to generate power. Like, maybe the 1930s, there just wasn't a power grid that could handle a building this size, so every building had to generate its own thing. Maybe that was a thing. I'm not caught up with the history on all that. But I do know that I need sports reporters. So this is, yeah. Entertainment, politics, sports, economy, entertainment, sports. I have more entertainment stuff now, I guess. I could re-roll it, but I'll take this one because they have a point in sports. We'll do that, and then I'll re-roll it once. And then there's 2 points in sports here, plus another crime reporter. That's not bad. I'm a little short on that anyway. All right, we'll have this person come in here too. So 2 additional sports reporters is going to allow me to do this. This guy will be there. He'll be able to write it, but he's got something in his hand right now. He's on his way to like the typesetter and stuff. So we'll have you take that one. You take that one. And then Ernest will take this one with statistics, which we can combo again. And Ernest will take that one as soon as he's back in. I need to find where Ernest is. Another piece. Like, there's just another one. Right, this is the other sports article. There's a lot of sports articles. Okay, yeah, that's the thing. Ernest, are you back yet? Can I? Yes, here he is. Let's grab that because it's really time sensitive. And then I just have to have one of you come back here. So in 4 hours, Jonathan can grab this one. We got a Kansas City crime story. As long as you don't have a sports skill, you can go. We're not going to do this one. Yeah, the bribe and stuff is not worth it. I'm not going to do this one. Okay, so that's it. That's all the stories there are for this week. We found them all. As far as the ads... Shit. As far as the ads... we're not going to get an ad in a hot topic, but we have, what, one... I think it's kind of economic stories. Yeah, there's a lot of economic stories. So we'll want to get the economics ad if possible. I don't know if there's enough time for that. 19 hours for this, so it'll finish around early Saturday. There might be enough time to get that ad. We'll see. Oh yeah, we know the sports is the hot topic this week. Yep. That is very well known. Thank you. Jonathan, go grab that. And then that'll be that, right? There's only one more story left. This is entertainment piece. I guess I can grab Edward on that one. I mean, we have 4 pages. We have to fill the pages, but we have so many articles now. I'm really loving the expansion of this game right now. Like we've done some good stuff right there. I'm liking that. Let's move you a little closer to the light so you don't complain. I'd love to put another light in there, but I'm a little short on power. Thanks. Appreciate your understanding on the matter. All right, let's zoom ahead. Our typesetters are finishing things up. They have to bring them upstairs to the assemblers, though. So that's going to be a thing that we may not get in time. Let's check out our print and see how we're going to organize this stuff. So this one's not going to get done. The Sportsman confirmed is not going to get done. Neither is this one. If I prioritize these 2 stories... I don't know if you can prioritize multiple stories. Can you prioritize multiple stories? I mean, we do have some really hot stuff. And all the breakthroughs and the gold tags, those are done. But I wanted these 2. But I don't think prioritizing the story is going to matter. It's 4 hours left. It's not going to matter. If there was a way to speed them up. Like, in addition to what we already have. The assemblers. It's just walk up the stairs, man. It's just... They take like an hour to walk up the stairs. You can't double dip on the issue board, so it won't matter if I do that. And I don't see any other way to improve them because I've already got the metal shelves and stuff in there too. Other than prioritizing those articles, I don't know if there's anything else I can do to speed that up. So I don't think we're going to get them in time, and that's a real drag. We at least have that tag, though, statistics. Because both of these articles that are not going to get done in time, they're both statistics. Oh, I didn't order paper in time either. Drats. Well, I have 485 total supply of paper is what it says. But this says I have 126 in the printer, so... Can you just put it in the printer? Can I just put it in the printer, please? Can I drag it in there and do that? That'd be great. Categorization. Oh, this is interesting. Perception. I'd never hit this button before, but apparently there's something else coming in early access. So, like, public perception. All right, cool. I like the depth of that. Okay, so let's pick our stories here. Front page, sports. Yep, breakthrough. Sports doomed riches. Charming well-off commercial contracts. Okay, obviously sports in the front page would be a good thing to do. If I had more that was done, that'd be great. But I don't. This one's not done. Neither is this. Wow. The biggest sports stories are just not done. I just couldn't get them in time. We can do economics, though. At least we have that. Get that in there. This is an educational piece. We can also just do the ad on the front page. I don't really like a front page ad, though. This gives us the unrest plus another economics article. Then we could come up and get the sports, right? We want that sports section. I don't really want the old news to be on the front page, though. That's the thing. I could take this article and put it on the second page, shift the front page to be an economics article or economics page. Even though sports is like the hot thing, though, so you'd kind of want that, right? No, I'm gonna do it this way. We'll take Goldmax Bank is here. Maybe we'll double dip the ads. I mean, 2 economics are ads, right? Maybe we'll just double dip that. And then I guess the other story to put in, since I can't have those 2. Man, I need those 2 though. Otherwise the other page is kind of useless. We're gonna have to use a lot of our old news. I don't have any other economic stories. Really? All right. Well, disinformation. Maybe we can grab the educational one. There's a second educational one here. Let's take the disinformation fuels, put that on page 2 to get that economic story, and then we can grab the educational piece and put that here. We still get the same bonus that we would have had it anyway. Okay. So economics is done with the 2 ad spaces. That's going to get us some really good money. I need the money so I can get another floor on my building. All right. I think the third page is probably politics. Although we do have a lot of society options, but I think politics is the other thing we have a lot of. And we could go with, well, I say a lot, but I mean, again, there's old news mixed into that lot. God, these 2 sports. Man, I'm so disappointed in this. 31 minutes. That's it. You can't stop the presses for 31 minutes to finish this awesome, awesome story. Bobby Jones announcing retirement. The one story that has 3 sections to it that caused sports to be big in the first place. 31 minutes for the big story. You can't stop that. Ugh. All right. All right. Well, no handouts. Politics story there. No handouts. The abolition of submarines. France and Japan resisted. There we go. Double dipping those 2 tags. And then we'll have inhabitants shocked by alliances. So politics page 3. We have economics page 2, which basically just adds. And then an economics also on the front page with this forest fire thing stuck in there because of its educational value. And then the 4th page, which is something we wouldn't have had unless I had bought it. So now we have all the extra stuff that we wouldn't have had any otherwise. So let's see how much that's worth. You have 11,220 on the earnings here. And if we put in, we're not going to be able to get any tag bonuses unless I start using old news. So it's probably worth doing. Bank employee kills himself. Let's try that. Actually, there's some sports gossip. No, I think we'll take the society piece here. Get that bonus. And then there is... Did I get all the tags? I did, yeah. Okay, so everything else is just gravy at this point. Maybe... Okay, hang on. Instead of using this article, because it's old news, let's use the 2 that have entertainment gossip. Because we have 2 articles of entertainment gossip, we can get both of those. And then the last article in that big spot can be... There's another gossip piece right here. But let's put the big story there. We'll use the old news sports gossip here. There we go. And we'll call that a day, I think. If there's anything that can replace it, like, does this matter more? No. So the old news gossip will be better because it's sports. How about this? No, that's old. That's old. Okay. Yeah, I think this is our papers. That fourth page is going to help. We're way short on paper, though. Because it doesn't matter how much is here. It matters how much is actually in the printer. So that's going to be painful. We're going to pay $1,300 for paper. But the thing is, we traveled this direction so that we can get a discount on paper. So this is like we're prepaying for that discount, I guess. There's nothing I can do about it. So let's go. Basically, the fourth page, the amount of money extra we get for that fourth page paid for the paper, essentially. Because we got like an extra $1,300 for the fourth page anyway. All right, we just sold almost 59,000 papers. Record sales there. The main hope of a nation lies in the proper education of its youth. Good luck. Good luck. Good ad revenue today. Got all the subscribers. Got all the influence bonuses. Pretty good. Guess no crime is good news. Right, well, we didn't have no crime. I just didn't report it. So we're down to 15K. And then we have a lot of bonuses and stuff and level ups, which is nice to see. So that gets us access to the paper plant. And I'm going to go ahead and obtain this paper discount right now. Yeah, I don't know what that's going to mean for me, but paper cabinet, we could get that next time, I guess, too. I don't have enough influence for it, but we could. Okay. Wow. That was crazy. Definitely didn't go quite the way I wanted. And it looks to me like we're going to have sports, crime and politics. There's a good balance in Garfield as well. A lot of opportunities here in Garfield to hit this. I don't see a lot of crime in this. Just the statement piece. They want me to stay away from this. Like, don't report old news, basically. We could go for that. The mayor still says no economy. And it's possible we don't print economy. But, you know, two of these topics could potentially fall within economy. And politics and society is almost certain in this group here. So we could maybe go after... We could go after maybe this. The unveiling story could be an economy piece, but it might be entertainment as well. We could go after Fort Lee instead. And then take the mayor up on his offer for that 6 influence points. And then that 6 influence points could get me that cabinet. I'm not sure what the value of that cabinet is, other than maybe it's more efficient at storing paper than the other one. It's the only thing I can think of. And then the Harrison Public Library can get me the editing desk. That's how I get my editor. So we definitely want to head this way. But I can do it from here, too. I can just go straight to Lindworth to get that, too. Maybe that's where I go. Politics, defeat, alarming. Honestly, that seems like a fairly easy area. And we could then kick the mayor up on their offer. Politics, defeat, alarming. And then just, we don't print politics and we get that extra 6 influence. I like that idea. So that's going to be where we go next. Lyndhurst. It's a fairly easy region. It's going to lead us into the library, which is going to let me get the editing desk. I can now have an editor, have better writing, hopefully. And then the mayor says that there hasn't been a time when NYC was doing this great. I should deserve a bit more recognition, don't you think? I'm not responsible for all these unemployed people, and it shouldn't be dominating the news. Okay. So that's where we're gonna go at, and we're gonna hit Lyndhurst next. Thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. I hope you had a wonderful day today. Thank you for joining me for News Tower. It is now Monday, January 1931, and we're gonna stay away from economy in Lyndhurst. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.